The following program is brought to you by Naleo TV, the people's platform.
When you want a great meal, local style, turn on the Leo and sit a while. Watch and listen, then you'll know just how to do it on Audrey Wilson's cooking show.
Aloha and welcome to the Audrey Wilson Cooking Show. Today my special guest is Ernie Gray. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Ernie, you have a store in Hilo, a shop.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about where's the location and its name.
So we have a Poke Market on 441 Wainui,
Uh-huh.
and it's called Poke Market, and we
Great.
just do.
And so you do poke.
We do
so
poke.
First you're going to make poke for us today.
Yeah.
Wonderful. One of my favorite things. So let's see, you're going to use ahi.
We got some ahi today.
Okay.
I also have some hamachi, and I also have some Ora King salmon.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured we could do like
Are
a.
you going to mix it together?
Yeah,
We'll
we're gonna
see.
mix it together.
Great. So tell me a little bit about yourself. You are a Hilo boy. No.
No, I'm
Okay.
a Oahu boy, but not a
Oahu.
Hilo boy.
Now you're a Hilo
I'm
boy.
a Hilo boy now.
And tell me about your culinary training. You worked with who?
My culinary training actually started in San Diego.
Oh.
Yeah, and I worked for this big sushi company called Sushi on a Roll, and they would go around to other hotels and set up sushi bars.
Wow.
So I was lucky enough to get hired at one of those.
Is that how you started this
That's-
whole sushi thing?
That's my first start right there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So San Diego, and then you went to
Then I went to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh,
They
yeah.
they sell a lot of sushi.
They do. Yeah.
Really?
Pittsburgh people like sushi, and it's
I
still
guess
kind
it's
of new there.
nationwide, yeah.
So
The novelty of it was
Its novelty
interesting.
was pretty popular.
Wow. And then from Pittsburgh
To I went to culinary school, CIA,
oh, wow.
Culinary
In-
Institute of America,
Oh wow,
Yeah.
in New York.
in New York.
And then so you ended up working in New York
I
too.
did.
You worked
yeah.
with
I ended up working at Nobu.
wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What a great training. And then you came back to Honolulu?
Then I came back to Honolulu to open up and work with Nobu Waikiki.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And then from there, I kind of moved around a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you married in a Hilo girl. You ended up in Hilo. So we're lucky enough in Hilo to be able to have your culinary expertise.
Oh,
and
thank you.
skills.
I feel lucky to be here. This is such a wonderful place.
It is. And it kind of grows on you.
It does.
Even the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You kind of get used to it. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, if not raining, then I got to water the
Yeah,
plants, you
yeah.
know. So we're kind of, it really grows on you. And once you live here, it's just a wonderful place to be. And for, I'm from Hilo, so I'm used to the rain.
Mhm.
But it's sometimes hard for people from other islands to come and live here with the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because they're like, it rains too much. But I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
And you like to surf.
I do. For me, the adjustment was easy. Surfing and fishing.
That was it, yeah.
That's it.
That's all you
I need.
needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not too much traffic. I'm good to
Not
go.
yet. Not yet. So let's get started. Let me help you cut some fish.
Sure. So here I have a nice piece of ahi that I got from Suisun this morning.
Oh, you went when the fishermen were out there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll cut the bloodline off.
Yeah, so right
That's
here.
a nice piece.
Nice piece, yeah. This
Yeah.
probably was like on 50, 60 pounder.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start by working off the bloodline.
Yeah.
Try not to take off too much of that meat, yeah.
Yeah.
Just stick right on that line.
Especially because it's so expensive. Yeah.
Oh, ahi is so expensive nowadays.
Great. So we don't want that because the bloodline has kind of a bitter taste. Yeah.
Bitter, a little bit irony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Do you use this for something else or you just dump it?
I usually just toss it, but sometimes I feed it to the fish,
Yeah.
I know some guys who they actually soak it in a kalbi sauce and they dry it.
Oh, and tastes good.
Yeah, I mean,
Blood taste all disappeared.
yeah, the blood comes out and
Interesting.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
bad.
That's interesting to
bad.
know.
So right here, I'm just gonna finish up taking off a little bit more of the bloodline,
Okay.
and that's it. Nice
Alright.
clean long strokes. And
Great.
then I'm gonna take off this part. This is like a lot of people's favorite part, and this one is called the tema. And this one, no more the sinew, or otherwise people would call it suji.
Right. That's what sashimi.
It's like perfect sashimi
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. So I just gonna work that off a little bit.
Okay.
And yeah, just taking long, nice strokes. I just gonna try block them down.
Okay.
And then what you're looking for is some strips like this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you work on the strips.
All right. So we're cutting into.
And then maybe
cubes.
like half-inch
Like
cubes.
this?
Perfect.
Okay.
I can tell you made poke plenty times already.
Yeah.
What is your favorite fish?
Well, I like aku.
Yeah.
And there's a funny story to go with that. My mom was born in Shimachi. I don't know if you know where Shimachi. Oh, you probably don't. It is right next to Hilo Iron Works. And actually, in 1946, that whole town, Shimachi in Japanese means new town. And so all the Japanese lived there near Suisan and all of that. And so the fishermen used to always give my grandparents aku.
Oh wow.
So my mom always loved aku. It was like one of those fish that she always would try to get. So I grew up with aku. And it's hard to get because the fishermen call it rubbish fish. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because it's like nobody wants it. So that's why my mom used to get it, because the fishermen like, no, we're gonna get best price for ahi. We're not, we don't want the aku. So I like aku, and it's fishy. That's why people don't like it. But that's what I love about it.
But don't they say aku is getting a little bit harder to find these days?
Is it? I don't know.
That's what I hear
From the fishermen.
from the fishermen, yeah.
And the reason is, it's just they're disappearing.
I think so, yeah. Disappearing, not enough. Before, some of the fishermen used to tell me, you used to have plenty bait fish in Hilo Bay, the nehu.
Oh yeah.
And that slowly disappeared, and then sort of aku not coming in as much anymore.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's really hard. And I always feel very thankful to Nilha and what they do with aquaponic, trying to like reviving the kampachi, which was a kahala which nobody could eat before, right? And I always think that some of these fish that are getting scarce, they should really think about trying to raise it. I have a friend that I've had on this show, Darren, and they're working on ninoi right now.
Oh wow.
And the flavor of the ninoi is really ono for poke like that.
I've had it before.
You like it?
I like it.
It's really good. And some people say they don't like it because it smells, because they eat seaweed. Yeah. They're raising ninoi right now. And I just talked to him the other day, and he said they're looking at the possibility. You know how they go outside and they put those nets for the kampachi? They're looking at that possibility of, because they're raising it in a tank right now.
Yeah.
But they're looking at the outside in the ocean netting.
Oh wow.
So I don't know what the progress of that is, but it's very interesting. We need to do that more so we don't have a total depletion of some of the fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, if you remember when you were younger, small kid time, there's certain things used to go out fishing in the ocean and stuff. And, it's hard to find that now.
It is, yeah.
So it's really hard. Oh, okay. What are you going to do with that?
Okay. So
Tell me that.
this is the part with the sinew,
Okay.
and you can see all these lines in it,
Right.
and it's
I love
you
to
don't want
chew on it.
yeah, chew, or for poke people, we cannot serve this, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's too chewy, or
Yeah.
people don't like it. So what we're gonna do is we just take a spoon to it and we just scrape it.
Oh, take off all that.
Yeah, we just scrape it, kind of hold it back like this, and it all comes off.
And then you can put that in the poke.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So
and
you get some little pieces. No, you don't waste anything.
no, we don't
then.
waste anything. So we're just gonna scrape
I
all
see.
this off.
Fantastic.
But a lot of people, they just maybe cut it up. But with the my sushi background, we always like scrape everything. We don't waste, and it comes right off like
And
that.
you could probably make a sushi with this girl.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Like a nice.
Like for me, I really like the scrape off the sinew or the scrape off the bone.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just kind of chop them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the texture is nice, and you can make all kinds of stuff with this right here. But
Right.
today we're just going to add them straight into the poke.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And then it gets kind of lost into the cubes that you don't really know that there's a little piece.
Yeah.
Let me just give you this.
Yeah, so if you look at all these cubes now, there's no sinew in it.
Yeah.
It's just it's
perfect.
all nice.
Yeah. And I think if people are paying the price they have to pay for poke, they really don't want that, maybe.
Poke is expensive nowadays. Poke used to be cheap before.
I know. It's very expensive. Wherever I travel, though, I always find someplace that's selling poke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's really interesting how international poke has become.
it is super popular right now. Everybody's making poke.
Yeah. You go all over the States. I was in California. I saw poke store
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow.
shops. And then I was in Australia, and I think I saw one there too.
Really?
Yeah, it's so international.
And did you get to try it?
No, I'm not going to go away and go eat poke. Because you know why?
Yeah.
I'm so spoiled. Because I know if I'm here in Hawaii, I get fresh fish, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to eat raw fish from... Yeah, maybe they fly it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not now. I don't think so. Okay, got nice amount. This will serve about 4 or 5 people.
Oh, big portion, are you? Shall we break down another one?
I guess you're gonna mix it with other fish, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's just do the other fish.
Okay.
Okay, let's clean up and then we'll start on it. You said you had hamachi, right?
Yeah, those ones is all ready to go. It's all cubed up already.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We don't have to cut.
No need cut.
Oh, I
No
can
need
wash
cut.
my hand.
You can wash it.
Okay. Let me wash my hand. Okay. Okay. Ernie, tell me what's in all of these containers that you've already prepped. What is this?
Sure. So this is ikura or salmon roe or salmon
Okay.
eggs.
It looks so dark.
Yeah. So I actually washed all the salt out of it, and then I infused my own seasonings. Yeah.
So look like a shoyu or something.
Yeah. So you get shoyu, dashi, mirin, and sake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So it's not too
Like a
salty, not
Kenfu
too
sauce.
strong tasting.
Okay.
I really like that ikura.
Okay, I have to try that.
Right here we have the Ora King salmon.
Wow. And that's a pricey item.
Oh yeah, pricey but so good. This one is so buttery and fatty.
Yeah.
I love Ora
Just a
King
little
salmon.
bit.
Yeah, right.
Gotta cut it into small pieces.
Yeah, and we have hamachi.
Hamachi.
This one is from Japan.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, is that the frozen one?
No, this one is fresh.
Fresh from Japan?
Yeah,
Where do you get that
from Suisan.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So is the price comparable to what you can pick up in Kona?
No.
Because you gotta pick up the whole fish and then you lose a lot, right?
You do. It's pretty comparable, yeah. And Kona get the kampachi, yeah.
Oh, this is hamachi.
This
okay.
is hamachi.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. So I always get that confused because to me, does the kampachi become hamachi and when it gets bigger, like papio becomes ulua?
Yeah, they have different names for the sizes, but it's basically the same fish.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Is it the size, or how do they say this is hamachi and this is kampachi?
Hamachi is going to come in, or hamachi and kampachi going to come in at about 3 to 6 pounds,
Okay.
about this big.
Okay.
I don't know if they have a bigger name for kampachi, but I know in Japan, once the fish becomes 7 to 10 pounds, they call it buri.
Oh, booty.
Yeah, you heard of that before, yeah?
Yeah, it's a tradition for New Year's, and when I grew up, we always had to have booty for New Year's Day. So it's something I've always, and I don't see too much of it. They have it salted now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. So hamachi becomes booty at a certain size.
Yes.
Like papio becomes ulua at a certain size.
Yeah.
What is the change in that? Is that 6 pounds too?
About the same, yeah. About 6. Ulua is 10 pounds and over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking about ulua, there's one video my Hanai brother just sent me. The ulua actually can jump up off the out of the water and catch birds in
I
them.
saw that.
You saw that?
I saw
I'm
that.
like, oh my God. And they eat the bird.
Yeah.
I could not believe it. It's big ulua size, but it was an amazing video.
Unreal, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that.
And so the next one is just
We just
cut
have
round.
onions, green onions or negi, and this one I like a lot. You know, this is the
I know.
hijiki seaweed.
Okay, it's the regular hijiki. So you soaked it in water.
I
'cause
just
comes
soak it
out
in
dry.
water. Yeah, it just comes dry
And
and
then it blows up, right?
yeah, it, you know,
Yeah.
rehydrates. And
Rehydrate.
I feel like this makes a lot of really good poke.
That
Something little
is
bit different.
A great replacement instead of ogo, because sometimes ogo is so hard to find. you
And
know?
that's why I have this, because sometimes I cannot get
You
it.
can't get ogo.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So
A-
yeah.
And then I've seen ogo in it's either freeze dried or dried form.
Yeah,
It like a little bag is
Yeah.
like $14.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know how much it hydrates too.
It
but it's
hydrates.
expensive.
It almost comes back 100%, but
A lot?
Yeah.
Is it a lot?
Yeah,
for that,
it
for
almost-
that amount?
it-
Because you buy a bag of ogo like this, it's only $5 or $6,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm thinking that $13 better be 2 bags.
No, it's not gonna come back that
Not-
much.
Not that much.
Not that much, but it does
Okay,
come
that's
back.
great.
It does come
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Okay, let's start. And then what kind of seasonings do you
Got
have?
it. So right here I just have some toppings, and we have
Oh, these are-
tenkasu, which is the
Okay.
tempura flakes.
Yeah.
I have some fried shallots and some fried garlic.
And those are just your toppings.
Yeah, just toppings.
Okay.
Toppings.
And then your seasoning is
the seasonings, I always have dashi, sesame seeds, Hawaiian salt, and chili flakes.
okay.
It's pretty standard for
So
when I
your
make
dashi
poke.
is just the dashi no moto kind of.
Yeah, just the granules, hondashi, dashi no moto, whichever one you want to use.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And then your sauces are just a tensu type.
Yeah, I have a tensu or sweet soy.
Yeah.
And then we have a spicy
With the meal.
mayo. Yeah, spicy mayo.
Was it with sriracha?
Sriracha. Yeah,
Okay.
spicy mayo.
And then
sesame
your
oil.
other one is?
This is our new sauce that I've been making.
It is?
You know sukudani,
Yeah.
the nori paste.
Yeah.
So that's the base for this,
Oh, how cool.
right? I love this one.
With the
It's
mayo.
so good, yeah.
Okay, sure.
And
Wait,
there's-
I'm gonna get a spoon
Yeah.
because I gotta try this. Let me see if I can find a spoon. Oh my gosh. And that's it?
That's it. No, there's other things
Other
in there. You can
things,
taste them, then I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, okay. There's a crunch coming from onions.
Yeah.
I love tsukudani. Every time I go to Japan, I buy
Yeah.
because it's so good. Sometimes you just want to eat rice and that.
That's what I eat it as. I was thinking like, oh, this could probably make a really good poke.
Yeah.
So I started playing around, and then this is what I came up with.
Wow, cool.
You taste the citrus finish to it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is it lemon?
Yeah, just lemon. And then inside here, get one kizami wasabi also, but it's real. You can't really taste it too much. It's real mild.
Afterwards.
Yeah,
I can feel it
yeah,
afterwards.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I love it.
So I was
I
thinking
know.
we go make one poke with this. I did bring some spicy, but everybody makes spicy ahi. We go try something
Well,
different
let's
today.
do something. I love the
Right?
idea of doing something different and see what the. I just have one question about the dashi.
Mm-hmm.
We have one of our crew members that is allergic to shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have shrimp or not?
It doesn't have shrimp. This is just fish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then he's okay.
yeah.
He's allergic to shrimp, so I want him to be able to eat this. So okay, we're good. So let's start putting that together then,
Sure, sure. Okay.
because I can't wait to taste it.
Oh. So what I like to do first
Yeah.
is I always like to just season my fish first.
Okay.
You know, some people they mix just throw everything one
Yeah,
time, but I
no.
like build the flavors.
Yeah.
You know, so
And-
just pa'akai Hawaiian salt.
Hawaiian salt.
Yep.
Okay. And it just any type of Hawaiian salt that you find in
Type
the
of Hawaiian
bag?
salt, yeah.
It's a or is it
The red alai or the regular one is fine.
Okay.
Little bit chili flakes.
okay.
just mix that up.
Okay.
So we're gonna do dry first. I think we need a little bit more.
And you're just looking just by the eye.
Just by eye.
You can see
yeah.
that you need more
Yep.
salt.
Yep.
If you want to see some crystals on.
You do, and you know when you get that bite of poke and you get that little salt
that
crunch.
bite,
Oh,
yeah,
it's so
it's
good,
really
yeah.
nice.
Yep. So we're just gonna give that a toss.
Didn't dissolve yet.
No.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot about this. Let's add some of this.
Yeah.
Some King. A little bit hamachi. Okay, that should
Season
be good.
that, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be good. And then let's do this now. Let's do the sauce.
Okay. Now I not know what to do with my bottle.
Right? It's my favorite poke right now. I really like this one.
You know, because the only I like the spicy poke, but
Mm-hmm.
like you said, it gets weird. You're just like, oh, I want something different.
Right? Sometimes we just need something different. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I love spicy poke. I go everywhere and eat
Me
spicy
too.
poke.
I'm a spicy poke eater too.
And everybody makes it a little bit different, and
Yeah.
I love that about it.
Yeah, yeah,
So you can see it's, all the cubes is all coated.
yeah, yeah.
And then I just gonna add all these like the green onion,
Okay.
the hijiki.
That's a great idea in
Yeah.
place of ogo. I like that
A
idea.
little bit onion.
Okay.
And we give that one more mix. And then gotta taste before we serve them.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna do a tasting,
Got it.
and then we're gonna see if it's acceptable for anybody else to
Okay.
eat. Okay. Do you add your sesame seeds, or is that just topping?
That's
Or no
gonna
need
be.
this or no need?
I don't think this one needs a sesame. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can always add that on the topping. But I wasn't gonna put it on this one. I don't think it needs
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay. Let's go get some plates and try some. Okay. Tell me what you're doing now.
Okay, so I just gonna put this, and this is sushi rice. I made some sushi rice earlier this morning.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the poke on top.
And is there a reason why you prefer sushi rice over just regular rice, or?
I don't like the rice hot with the poke, so I like to cool it off.
Okay.
And I think it gives it that sushi element to it, And a lot of the stuff that I like to use for make poke is all like sushi style stuff.
I see.
So, and then let's
Does
go.
it add to the flavor to have that little bit of vinegar?
I think it does.
Okay.
Yeah. Just elevates it a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we have some toppings, and I like
Yeah.
this little garlic. We got some fried shallots. And then the tenkatsu.
Do you buy that or you make that?
This one we just buy it.
Oh, you can buy
Yeah,
that.
you can just buy it like this.
Cool.
And then this one is I'm calling this my unagi truffle sauce. So I get truffle, we're gonna put some of that on there.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Yep.
Just give me that with rice.
Yeah.
Fine. Wow.
And then the ikura, this is my favorite right here.
Oh yeah, I gotta try. Oh,
Love this. Oh. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Ikura.
I have to try how you seasoned that one.
A
Okay.
little bit green onion on maybe.
Wow. I can't wait.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's try it. That's yours and this is mine. Okay, I gotta try the ikura.
Try the ikura.
Oh wow. That is really good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
now-
too salty, yeah, like the
yeah,
regular
I'm
kind of
gonna
ikura.
rethink ikura now. It's one of my grandson's favorite things.
I
Now wait
love
until I
ikura.
make it like this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and the crunch is really nice. Now I'm gonna try the salmon. I might have to eat the whole thing before I figure out how good it is.
Oh.
Yeah, this is really good. Now this is more than a poke that you find in most places. You know, you just brought it up another level.
Yeah.
With all of the things you have in here, it's so, the dimensions of flavors, the crunch, this ikura, oh my gosh. I gotta eat some more. It's so good.
What was the salmon?
Salmon was,
Yeah.
it melted in my mouth.
Oh yeah, that Ora King salmon is so good.
Wow, this
Amazing,
is
yeah.
really good. Let me eat one more. This is amazing.
How you like it with the sushi rice? And it's just really lightly seasoned,
You're not
not
you
too
didn't
much.
season it.
Yeah.
I don't even taste the vinegar. It's so good.
Yeah.
But this ikura is like, oh my gosh. So you wash it off and then you just reseason.
Yeah, it's so heavily salted. I have to wash it at least 9 to 10 times.
Wow.
It's quite a process to make the ikura like this.
Well, have you ever gotten it in the egg thing?
No.
I had a friend who lived in Alaska, so he would send me.
Wow.
It's so hard to clean because it's all attached.
Yep.
You have to take it off one
Yep.
by one. And at that stage, you could season it like this because they're not even salted.
Yeah. That would be perfect.
Oh my God,
That would be
this is
perfect.
so good. But this wouldn't last long because it's not too much salt, right?
This ikura,
Would it last could you keep it for a while?
you can I usually make a big batch and I just make small little containers and I portion them all out and I put them in the freezer. And then I just take one out as I need it.
Because I'm thinking it would get slimy because the salt is the preservative.
Yes.
And although shoyu is a little bit, it's not, I don't think it has
So yeah, it's not gonna last as long as the heavily salted one, but you can just portion it out, put it in the freezer, and as I need it, and it defrosts, 1-2 hours in the
does.
refrigerator. Yeah,
And then it's just as good, right?
it's just as good. You cannot even tell. It's not like it, it comes foggy or discolorates. It's gonna come out shiny just like that.
Wow.
Yep.
My grandson would say, oh, I'm eating one salmon.
Oh yeah.
I'm eating a second salmon. Oh boy, I gotta tell him this is amazing. Wow, thank you so much. This is absolutely wonderful. And like I said, you brought poke to another level. Have you ever entered like a poke contest
We did. Yeah.
and you won?
We won.
Of course, with this kind of stuff, you
Yeah.
certainly would win.
Yeah.
This is fun. So you gotta enter this one with tsukudani.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next contest,
I think
you
so.
win.
Yeah.
Right.
think
It
so.
was wonderful.
You should try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed this. And thank you for watching the Audrey Wilson Cooking Show. Until next time, aloha.